Hello 3D modelers. Welcome to part one of creating a 3D model of your floor plan. In this first step, we're simply going to create the perimeter of the first floor of your house. That's simply the outline of its shape. And in order to do that, we need the measurements of the outside of the house, which you should have now that you've measured all of your rooms. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this little guy here. We're going to use just the pen tool. We're going to draw lines to create this perimeter. And we're going to draw right on this green axis because we know that the green axis is on the ground and we want to make sure that this floor plan sits level on the ground. So I'm just going to click right in the center here and I'm going to start to draw a line right on the green axis. And this is going to be the side of your house. It can be any side you want. Just make sure you don't confuse yourself. So I'm going to start with the right side of my house because I know that the total of the 3 rooms that make up that side is 31 feet long. So I'm going to type in 31 feet, hit enter. There is my 31-foot line. That's one side of my house. From there, you'll notice you just keep drawing lines right from that point, which is very easy for us. So we want to draw our next line on the red axis, and you'll see that your pen almost like sticks there because it knows that you want to draw there. So the back side of my house, another 3 rooms across this way, is a total of 29 feet. So I'm going to type in 29 feet, hit enter. There's the back side of my house. Now I'm coming forward 5 feet. Again, I want to make sure I'm on the green axis, 5 feet. I come back across 4 feet. This side of my house is much more complicated. That's why I saved it for last. Back this way, 8 feet. Now here I'm going to go 8 feet space 4 inches because that one's not to the foot as the others were. Then I come forward 11 feet, back across one more time 3 feet, and then forward all the way to that red axis should be 7 feet. And as I can see in my measurements box at the bottom, there it is, 7 feet. So I'm going to click there and then reconnect these. And there is the shape of the first floor of my house. That is simply the perimeter. So this is what my house looks like from all 4 sides. So I'm going to save this now. Save it as a SketchUp file. And the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to use a new tool. And this new tool is this one right here. It's called the offset tool. And what this tool is going to do is it's actually going to duplicate this outside shape and bring it out so that we actually have an exterior wall around our house. So if I click once, you'll see it wants to offset to the inside, but I actually would prefer if it offsets to the outside because that doesn't ruin any of our measurements. So I'm going to start to drag this out this way, and I'm just going to type in 6 inches. We're just going to stick with 6-inch walls. And now if I orbit around, you can see it created a 6-inch wall all the way around my house. And now that I have that exterior wall, I can actually start to go back in and use the line tool to separate all the different spaces within my house. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do in the next video. So there's step 1, and I'll see you in step 2.